Hello everyone, it's Leela and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have the Series 2 Monster High Buried Secrets dolls. We're going to be unboxing Frankie Stein today. So if that sounds like fun, stick around. And if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Okay, so here we have the Series 2 of Buried Secrets. Which is actually like, it's weirdly online an addition to Buried Secrets, like the existing ones that had the kind of tan packaging at the top. These are pink, that's how you know that it's different, and also the picture here. I already took the plastic off, but these are the 4 options for dolls that you can get in this series. The only one that I wanted was Frankie, because I'm a completionist Frankie collector, but we have Torlai, Claudine, and Dracula as well. And again, these are annoyingly blind box dolls, so you don't necessarily know which one you're going to get. But there are tricks, so I'll show you shortly the trick for how to know which one. It's not anything that you can see like on the packaging or down here, at least not on the US version. I believe ones from different countries might actually show like this book is a different color, so you know which one you're getting, because they're like, you're not allowed to do truly blind boxes in some countries, I believe. But here in America, you know, you can't you can't tell. So what you do, I took the plastic off because of the glare and everything, but what you do when you're in the store is you just kind of squeeze and press down on this up here, and you can kind of barely see inside there, and you can see an icon. And the color of that icon will tell you which one it is, and this one is blue, so that means it's Frankie. So if you just kind of squeeze the package, don't rip it open. I don't condone any destruction of property that you haven't paid for in stores. But you can kind of squeeze it and it won't damage anything, and you can see this, and then you know which one you're getting, thank goodness, because come on, Mattel. Nobody wants blind box dolls like this. Like, come on. They were $15 and now they're $16 because of reasons, I guess. Yeah, so nobody wants to spend that much and not know what they're getting. Like, let people choose their doll. I think this whole thing is silly, but the dolls are cute, and I collect all Frankies, so I can't resist. So here they are in my collection, despite my grumpiness around there being a blind box element to this. So this is the Frankie in the box. I like the designs on the inside of the box. It's very cool, actually. Really cool decorations in there. Let's open up these packages and see what these are. I actually don't know. I guess it's the shoes, maybe? These are, the other ones were like a sleepover theme, and this is like a going back to school theme, I think. So let's see what we have here. Oh, it's a purse. Okay, gotcha. And this is a cool purse. I like the shape and the details that are printed on. Cool. I like this purse, actually. And here, these I guess are the shoes. Let's see. Oh yeah, shoes and accessories. Okay. So here we have the shoes. Oh, I didn't notice that these are like a different shade. I don't think we normally have like a royal blue for Frankie. The sculpt on them is nice. Oh, and they say Frankie Stein. They're unique, actually. They're asymmetrical. Frankie Stein. Cool. Would love to always see printed or painted details, but you know, this is a budget doll, so we don't even have full articulation, so I can't complain too much, right? Oh, we have a headband. Cool. With the little hexagon gears on it. Love that. That's cool. We have a Stanley Cup tumbler. All the kids have to have their Stanley Cups for school, right? That's like the cool thing now. I don't know. I'm old. That's kind of cute. I like these. I like this, actually. And then a pencil. Adorable. Okay, so here we have our Frankie to take a close-up look out of the packaging. And I really think the redeeming quality of these dolls, even though they're budget, the hair quality isn't that great and all that, they don't have articulation, is that the facial screening on them is really unique. It was the same with the first Buried Secrets line and this one as well, where the makeup is really different than what we're used to seeing. It has lots of little details, all these little like freckles on the face and this extra stuff here. So there's a lot like to like about the facial screening for these dolls, despite all the other factors. And I think that that is really like the saving grace of this particular line and what makes me happy to have them in my collection, despite the other sort of like downsides of, you know, lack of articulation and hair quality. Again, these have very much poly hair, and I like this hair blend though for Frankie. It's mostly black, as you see here. Mostly black, just a little bit of white and a little bit of blue at the front, which is different. I love to see at least something unique in that way. So the blend is nice, and just visually, like, it doesn't feel soft to the touch, but visually, at least when it's straight, poly hair is like kind of fine. It looks okay. And the headband is cute on, so that's cute. I like the zipper pull earrings, those really cute. And then this little tie, it's like a plastic necklace piece. And then the outfit is a jumpsuit with puffy sleeves, and then the top and shorts. So it's like a jumpsuit, bodysuit, onesie kind of thing. Cute. I think I saw someone had customized and taken them apart and made the shorts separate from the top, which I thought was kind of a cool idea. I don't know how easy that is to do, but if you know how to sew, I think that you could probably do that like relatively easily, if you wanted to make separate pieces. So yeah, cute. Again, they don't have elbow articulation, but they do have wrist. And I think the pose is kind of unique. It's different than the pose, like each one has a different pose. So I think that's kind of cool. You know, it's something a little different, considering we do have to, you know, we have a loss of the elbows for posing, that at least they're in a nice pose. And then the other thing I like is the unique leg. So this is a pink glittery leg. I think that's really cool. I like the pink glittery leg. We have a couple other Frankies that have a pink leg, but not with this like glitter inside. And then here's the shoes on there. They would look nice with some painted details. If I was not lazy, maybe I would do that myself. But yeah, and on these, the prosthetic leg does come off, which makes me wonder. Please let me know if you know in the comments. Can you rebody these and keep this leg that comes off if I were to get a different Frankie body? I don't know if the other ones have it to where the leg comes off easily, to where I could keep this aspect but give a different body with articulation. So don't know if that's possible, but please let me know if you know if it is. Really cute. And here we have our Buried Secrets Series 2 Frankie Stein doll. Overall, I think this is a cute doll. Like, it's a serviceable budget doll. But, you know, I always miss the lack of articulation. I mean, I've been going on about it the whole video, so not to repeat myself too much. But it is just kind of like a bummer that you have that. But for the price point, like only $16, that's cheaper than the other core dolls are anywhere from 20 to 25 to even 30. You know, it's kind of understandable in that regard. And I think they do find ways to make this line appealing, despite the sort of downsides for us collectors who like the other elements that we're not retaining in this line. I think that the design itself, like having the really unique face, having a new hair blend, and a different type of prosthetic leg for Frankie, I think those aspects really redeem a line that otherwise would be kind of like a letdown because of the budget nature of it. But, you know, I think it really kind of brings it back up and makes these dolls desirable for me for the Buried Secrets line. And with that said, I think this line is continuing. I think we're getting more Buried Secrets dolls. I don't know if there's going to be another Frankie, but rumor has it that there will be, in the next Buried Secrets line, a Ghoulia, which makes me so excited because we only have 2 Ghoulias, and Ghoulia is one of my favorite characters. So if we do have another Ghoulia, I will be very, very happy about that in our next Buried Secrets line. I can't remember off the top of my head who else might be in that line, but that was the one that stood out to me because we've been missing a Ghoulia for so long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the Buried Secrets line and this particular Frankie in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!